Hi, everybody. Let me unpin this message. I'm here early. Remove. There. Hi, everybody. Woohoo. Just fixing my pen. It came off. Okay. Da, 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 da. Okay. I got a puzzle. Hi, Nature. Hi, Spags. Hi, Spags. Nature, hello, hello. Oh, let me unpin. Okay, here we go. Hi, Foxy. I lost in chess 5 times today. I'm not. Oh, to who? Hi, Berry Berry. Hi, Anthony. Hi, everybody. Sorry. Anthony. Aw, thanks, Anthony. That's so cute. The Mickey Mouse Club, yeah. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Who did you lose to chess? Oh, hi, Specs. Thanks for being here. Hi, Oliver. I'm just getting the puzzle ready. How's everybody's Friday? How is your Friday? Hey, Nature, are you there? Tell me again, what time is your dad jokes? So that I can repeat it with the correct time. You had a really good day? Oh, I'm glad. I did too. Oliver can't stay for long. Worst Friday ever. Oh no. Oliver, what's going on? That's terrible. Hi, Abigail. She says she's doing wonderful. Abigail. 9:30 Mountain Time. Thank you. 9:30 Mountain Time. That's right. Okay. 9:30 Mountain Daylight Time. Okay, everybody, don't forget. Nature Dog Realms is having silly dad jokes, funny dad jokes tonight at 9:30 Mountain Daylight Time, followed by a silent live stream through the night, and then coffee in the morning, coffee time in the morning. So check her out. All right. Here's my pen. Do you like my pen? I told you I'm a weird pen girl. I told you. Oh, that's kind of blurry. Let me grab a tissue. Hold on. All right, I'm gonna wipe off the lens. Why wait? Tell some dad jokes. No, go right ahead. You go right ahead. Barry, I'm sure you know some. Let's see if that is any better. Oh, I dropped the pen. Tell me some dad jokes now. That's right, she tells corny dad jokes. She tells corny dad jokes, that's right. It still looks kind of blurry, doesn't it? Or is that my eyes? No, it's kind of blurry. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Anthony, hi, buddy. Hi, David. Anthony says, no, don't start it till... No, yeah. Barry said that. We need all the puzzle people here. Yes, we do. Barry says, why wait? Anthony says, no, do it at the regular time. Barry says 67 across is deer. Hi, Fixed Blades. It's a little blurry. Yeah, I'm going to try to fix it. 61 across is away. Look at Barry go. I got bullied and I lost my favorite bag. I went to the place that was not there and I had it. I had 50 something in it. I am crying. I had to put a post on Facebook on CWM. What's up? Not telling FUL. I'm sorry to hear that, Oliver. That's terrible. Did you report it to the school? Did your parents report it? Anthony says, I'm just getting in a while ago, visiting all the channels I sub to and leaving likes and comments. Got to keep up. Yeah, Anthony, good. That's good. David says hi to Specs. Hi, Angela. Angela's here. Specs is using emoji. Thank you. Aw, Nature Dog is a member for 1 month. Thank you, young lady. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, let me try to move this down just a little because I think we can. Thank you, Nature. That's so sweet of you. Appreciate you. All right. How is that? Is that better? Anthony says, hi, Angela. Nature says, hello, David. David says, hi, Chris. Anthony, awesome on the month anniversary, Chris. She's great, isn't she? Anthony says, David. Angela says, Anthony and Radar. Hi, guys. Nature gifted 5 membership. No, girl. No. What? I didn't think you could do that on my channel. Pro Plane Sharks. Keep it real life. Bella's Forge. Richard Green. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Nature. I didn't think you could do it on my channel. Nature says, hi, Angela. Oh my God. Thank you. Look at all the new members, guys. Thank you. Barry says, nice, Chris. Angela says, hey, Barry, David, Anthony, my friend, Nature. That is 5 memberships for you, lady. Oh my God. Thank you so much. I need to talk to you about that because I don't know if you know about that. At least from what I was told anyways. Anthony says, I hope all those new members see you gifted them and come say, yes, please do. Nature Dog, thank her. Barry says, hello, Angela. Oh, she's using emojis. Thank you, girl. David, Chris is low-key rich. No, she's not. She is just a very generous lady. She's generous to everybody. Angela says, awesome, Chris. Nature says, no, David, I wish. That's right. She's just very giving. She's a very giving lady. I voted for message retracted. It's good. Oh, Nature, thank you. Anthony says, thanks, Angela. Today's National Pet Day. It is? I didn't know that. Angela, and yesterday was National Hug Your Dog Day. I didn't know that either. Give young Petey and the pack a hug from us. Angela, wow. David, Chris, I went on a run today. I fell off so hard. Oh, no. Did you really go on a run today, David? Angela says, oh, Anthony. It was also brother sister day. Really? I don't have any brothers. I have no brothers. Wow. Angela says, hug Radar too, Anthony. Anthony's dog is named Radar. Hi, Angela. Nature says, David, you might want to take it easy. I know, right? What is he doing? He's crazy. National Siblings Day. Oh, I did not know that. Angela has brothers. And it goes for you too, DM and Chris, and all pet owners. We don't own them, though. Our pets own our heart. They sure do own our hearts. Nature says, yes, Barry. Oh, that's right. I do remember seeing something about, yeah. Yeah. Corner Clubhouse Cobalt, hello, nice to see you. David says, Chris, I know I'm so impatient. Nature, they do own our hearts. They sure do. Holly Ann, hi. Oh, I love the writing, Holly. Looks cute. Nature says, hi, Corner. Angel says, that's right. They allow us to live with them. They sure do. I was looking back to see what Barry put up there before. Corner Clubhouse Cobalt says, hi, Nature Dog Realms. Holly Ann says, thanks. You're welcome. Nature says, I am like that also, David. People in my life are like, slow down. Nature laughs. All of a sudden you do slow down. It just happens. All right, 67 across is doe or stag. 67 is deer. Deer. Yes, indeed. 61 is away. Throw away. Yeah, throw away or discard. 61. Throw away. Throw away. Da 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 da. Anthony says, LOL, Angela, I fostered another pit bull. And between her and Radar, I was relegated to a small sliver of the bed. I understand that. Nature says, true, Angela. David, Anthony, if you get a cat, you live in their house. That's true. Nature, Anthony, you got another doggy? Also, how wonderful. Anthony says, David, guess what? I do have a cat. You do? You have a cat and a dog? Angela says, Anthony, I bet it was more fun having a sliver of the bed with 2 pits. There you go. I know our cat sleeps in our bed and our dog sleeps in our bed. But the dog sleeps in the middle and the cat sleeps on the other side, so I'm not bothered. 60 across is bunt. Barely tap the, oh, come on, barely tap the baseball. What's with this? 60 across. Baseball, come on now. Jojo, did you see that one, Joe? My girl Specs this year is watching. Corner Clubhouse Cobalt, 51 down is ebbed. 51. Yeah, receipt is. Yes, it is. It sure is. It's EBBED, ebbed. Receded. That's right. Good one, Corner. Nature says, these 2 take up my whole bed. It's crazy. Oh, I bet they do. Oh, that's so sweet. Holly Ann says, it's 42 across paper. Paper. Tear 2 bits. No, it's not paper. I don't see that one. 38 down, register. Sign up. Yep. 38 down, sign up is register. REGISTER. Yay. Angela says, LOL, Chris. Berry, 42 across is shred. Tear to bits. Oh, that's the one. Shred. 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 Tear to bits. That's a good one. Anthony says, okay, here's a trivia question. Having 2 or more dogs is called a pack. Having 2 or more cats is called a clouder. But what is having a cat and a dog or more is called? I don't know. Holly says, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I'm dumb. No, you're not. Nobody's dumb. Anthony, are you trying for 3 puzzles today, DM? We'll see how that goes. Barry says, you're not dumb. Holly says, yes, I know you're not, Holly. No. I'm way better at the crosswords. Holly, you're good. Don't overthink it, okay? Don't overthink it. Oh, you like the word search? Yeah, I do too, but we can't do a word search. You know, it's too hard to do one of those. Anthony says, I call it a powder. A powder. All right, well, that's what I have. We have a powder. Hi, Motley. Dang, I can't zoom in and my doggy eyes can't read it. Aw. You want me to zoom in? Oops, I keep hitting the camera. That's probably not helping. That's probably not helping. It's probably making it worse. Let me see. How's that? Is that any better? Let's see how is. Oh, that's not any better. That's worse. All right, let me try to fix this. Hi, Molly. All right, I have to try to fix this, you guys. Yeah, it's worse. Let me try to fix it. Let me take that out of there. All right, let's see if that's any better. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh, that's okay. That looks better to me. How about you? MK Fishin is here. Hey, MK Fishin, thanks for being here. Anthony says, yo, Motley. Motley says, hey, Barry. Holly says, Motley, I subbed. Motley says, hey, Anthony. Anthony, when I subbed to you, I thought you were a different channel. You didn't realize Motley was your guy, Troy. Troy is in Adventure America? Barry says, worse. Hi, Lisa smiles a lot. You're not late. You're right on time. Holly and Lisa, I subbed. On the last live, Holly says, Motley, that's funny, Anthony. Holly, Friday. Anthony, glad to see you on your many channels, Troy. Lisa says, thanks, Holly. Barry, raise the camera. Okay. Oh, it just looks blurry. All right. I gotta do something because this is gonna drive me crazy. Drive me crazy. Let's see how that is. Oh my goodness, you guys, I'm sorry. Da, da, da. What is happening? Why is it such a terrible picture? Hi, Bloodshed. I'm trying to fix this, you guys. Holly says, of course. MK Fishin says, hi, Lisa. Motley, I only have two. Holly. MK Fishin, I sub. Lisa, hi, MK Fishin. Holly, last live as well. Thank you, Holly. Let me get you back. 7 more till she is 2.09. Barry says 49 across is erased. Wiped away. Whoops. Yeah. 49. Oh, this is just not working out here. Okay. Wiped away. 49. ERASED. Erased. All right, let's see how we're doing. Can you guys see it? Hi, Danny. Danny's here. He says, hi, everybody. I am Bloodshed. Hi, Daisy. You got this. Thank you, buddy. Leanne, you know, I went to a live that was on, and she was like, I don't like your name because it's too small and it's ugly. Don't you worry about what they say, as long as you like it. Adventure America Motley is my second channel. I decided to make it his channel. Oh, thank you, Adventure America. Okay. Lisa says, Holly, and I sub. MK Fishing says, hi, Danny. Holly Ann says, thanks. Anthony, I'd like to help in making a new subscription stick and show immediately subscribe from a comment on their channel, then tap visit channel. The one on the channel, unsubscribed and resubscribe. Oh, Anthony, you're confusing me. Nature says, hi. Bench American Motley's oh, your dog. Okay. He says, look on my end. Nature says, AA, hello. MK Fishing says, hi, Nature. Bench America says, hi, everybody. Anthony, the blurry image in cruddy pens is the crossword gods are saying, don't start. So regular time. Barry says 32 down is roast. Pot roast. Yeah, 32 down. Yeah, I'm going to try to fix it again. But I wanted to catch up. I don't want to be that far behind in the chat. It's hard to catch up. Hello, Echo. Hello, Echo. Living my best life at 60s here. Everyone say hello. All right. All right. Is that okay? I could probably raise it up a little bit more. Want me to try? You put it in the wrong one? Oh, no. 49. Oh, which one, Barry? Oh, no. Roast. 29. Oh, yeah, I did. It's 32. It goes right here. All right. There's mistake number 1. ROAST. So let's see what's 29 down. Things or objects. What in the world? Anthony, I'm starting to believe you. Yeah, I put it in the wrong one. Hi, Jonathan. Ten down is Catholic. 10 down. One who goes to confession. All right, we'll go with that one. 10. CATHOLIC. A Catholic. All right, we'll go with that one. 26 is vanity. Spends too much time at the mirror. BANIT. Yeah, there you go. BANITY. That's why it's called a vanity. Right on. Nature says, hello, Echo. Jonathan, 26 across is vanity. Yep. Hi, Larry. Larry says, hey, everyone. Danny says, hi, everybody. Bench America says, hi, living my best life at 60. Oh, she's an amazing person. Please check out her channel if you are not subscribed. Yes, check out Echo, living my best life at 60. And everybody else in the chat. Monkey Man says, good evening. Anthony, Larry, the man of the week. Hi, Monkey Man. Thanks for being here. Anthony says, hi, hi, hi. Chris Outdoors, hello. Chris is sorry, just a passive viewer at the moment. That's okay, Chris, thanks. Anthony says, MK Fish and Holly Ann. Daisy May, you have heard what happened in New York yesterday? No, I have not. Nature says, hi, Monkey Man. Chris waves. Anthony, Chris Outdoors. Chris waves. Danny, Chris Outdoors. Barry, 10 across peso. A Mexican dollar. 10. Uh-oh. Mexican dollar is peso. All right, so Catholic is not right. All right, we'll fix that too. We have a couple things to fix. Grandma's armchair. Hey, welcome. Anthony says 3 minutes till start time. What? You started already? We started early. Monkey Man says, hey, Nature Dog and Chris Outdoors. Danny says, hey, Monkey Man. Nature says, hi, Larry and Grandma. Monkey Man says, Danny, hello. Larry says, hey, Nature Dog Realms. And Larry says, or Monkey Man says, hi, Larry. And I'm caught up in the chat. All right. Yeah, I have a boo-boo here, so this is wrong. This is not right. Okay, take that into consideration when you are looking at the clues. Can you see the clues? I'm gonna have a drink of water. Somehow I missed your live earlier. Nature. Says Larry. I miss Southern Belle. Where is Barry? Barry, this is his game. He's here. Barry's here. He's doing very well. He's catching all my boo-boos. 12 down to siege. Under siege. Yeah. Being attacked. That's right. 12 down. S-I-E-G-E. Is that right? S-I-E-G-E? S-E-I. Oh, crapola. It's S-E-I. Huh. Nuts. Okay. Anthony says, hello, Miss Southern Belle. Danny says, hi, Miss Southern Belle. Monkey Man says, hi, Barry. Barry, not my game. It's not my game today either. Larry, I watched a little bit of the replay. Good, Larry. Thanks, Nature. Larry missed your live, so he watched some of the replay. Echo says, hi, Barry. Nature says, hello, Miss Southern Belle. Barry says, hey, Monkey Man, and hello, Echo. Echo says, hi, Miss Southern Belle. Miss Southern Belle says, hey there, Barry. I know this is your game. That's right. Echo says, hi, Adventure America. Danny says, living my best life at 60. Anthony says, 53 down is range. Home on the range. 53. Home on the range. R-A-N-G-E. Correctamundo. You're right, Anthony. Lisa says 10 down is penitent. All right. P-E-N. P-E-N. P-E-N-I-T. E-N-T. All right. So keep that in mind when we're doing the other clues, the other answers, that I have a big boo-boo there. All right. Danny says, hi, Motley. Anthony says, 54 down is kayak. 54. Eskimo canoe. It's a kayak. K-A-Y-A-K. Kayak spells backwards as kayak, right, Barry? Nature said, that's okay, Larry, thanks. Miss Southern Belle, hey, living my best life at 60. Hi, Chris. Hello, Anthony Chua. Anthony says, left number's not showing. Oh, can you see him now? See, DM, that's what happens when you start early. Miss Southern Belle, hey, Nature Dog Realms. Echo says, I'm sorry, I thought it was Catholic. That's okay, no worries. Danny says, I'm sorry, Nature Dog Realms, I missed your live stream. Barry says, kayak spelled backwards is race car. There you go. Miss Southern Belle says, hey, Danny. Yeah. Kayak spelled backwards is race car. That's a good one. All right, I am caught up. Can you guys see the puzzle? My eyes are so bad from working on those keychains that I can't even see, even on the iPad. I can't see. All right. Dog spelled backwards is God. That's true too. Absolutely. Yes. Motley laughs at Barry. Miss Southern Belle says, hey, Danny. I am caught up in the chat. All right, how about... why don't we try to work over here, okay? Try to work over there. You guys see it? It says, I'm not kidding one bit. Every single time I show up in here, I lose subs. I just lost 3 subs. How does that happen? How does that even happen? 16 across is evil. Wicked, 16. E-V-I-L. All right. Yeah, I don't know, Anthony. I really have no clue. Larry says, right on, Miss Southern Belle. That's right. Danny, I seen David here. I love his cat. Yeah, David's great. David's great. Anthony. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. I remember that. That was, oh, God, I remember. It's on the tip of my tongue. That was Doris Day, wasn't it? Doris Day? Anybody remember? 11 down is event. A happening. It's a happening. It's an event. Excuse me. EVENT. Event. That works out. All right. Motley, no worries, Anthony. If they don't say stay subs, they won't watch anyways. Yeah. A lot of times you pick up people that are subbing to you, but if they don't watch your stuff, like, I mean, it's nice to have a big number of subs, but if they're not watching your content and your ads, then, you know, most times those are bots. Oh, yeah, I'll get that one. Okay. 11 down is older. Sorry, 13. More mature, 13. OLDER. Okay, good. That looks really good. Okay, so over here, 19 across is need requirement. That's right. Okay, perfect. We got that corner done. I feel better about that. Anthony says, all good, Troy. Thanks for your support, my man. We love you, Anthony. Sorry, you guys, I was getting a drink of water. Need, yes. Southern Mouse is cute. Thank you. One down is Dame. One down. Oh, Miss Southern Belle, you want to see my keychains? You weren't here at the beginning. Hold on, you guys. Let me show her. Here you go. Look, I have one more to do. Aren't they cute? Oops. This is for Miss Southern Belle, so she could see them. My puzzle people, just hang on 1 minute. I know she'll appreciate these. Aren't they adorable? She says, hey, Angela Critters. Angela, same as Southern Belle. Mickey Mouse. Yeah, these are keychains, but I'm not selling these. I'm giving these away with like a $20 order on my Etsy, or I'm just keeping them to give away. But aren't they cute? They're so cute. I love them all. And I have one left to do. All right. I just wanted to show Miss Southern Belle those. Yeah, I have one left. I have one more to do. Okay, back to the puzzle. I just wanted to show her as long as she's here. I know she would like them. Beautiful work. Thank you, Echo. Barry says those are cool. Thank you, Barry. Your daughter loves Minnie? I do too. And so does my granddaughter. Nature's just cute. Thank you. What's your Etsy store name? It's right here. Daisy Water. I am Daisy Water. Okay. Thanks, guys. Barry won. Barry. All right, let me back up. And we had 30 across his law. Attorney's field. Yeah, attorney. Yep, they. Uh-oh. All right, I'm going to leave it. Law. Oh, no, we have another boo-boo, you guys. One across to Mickey Mouse. That's right. Mickey. All right, you shop on Etsy. Oh, good. Take a look. I have all kinds of stuff and new stuff all the time. Living my best life says, hi, Larry. Motley says, hi, Larry. Angela says, Motley, hey there. Barry, 64 across his edge. Margin, yeah. When you have a margin, that's your edge. 64. Right there. EDGE, that's your margin, also called an edge. That's right. I got to go. You guys are so smart. Oh, thanks for being here, Miss Southern Belle. Have a wonderful evening. And thank you again for this morning. Thank you. Everybody say goodbye to Miss Southern Belle. Have a wonderful night, young lady. Larry says, this is where I buy my stencils for my biography crafts. Really? I look around on there a lot. There's so many cute things on there. Southern Belle, have a wonderful night. Larry says, yeah, that's cool, Larry. That's right. I have these little daisies and I put them on the cards when I sell the cards. They're also on the ocean water and they came from Etsy. Somebody made them for me. Lisa says, good night, Miss Southern Belle. Nature says, have a good evening, Miss Southern Belle. Barry says, 52 across is elude. $52 down, sorry. Yeah, 52 down. Elude, that's right, Barry. E-L-U-D-E. Uh-oh. I see something going on over here. Something doesn't look right. Larry says, really good prices. Yeah, yep. Lisa says, one down is Davis. Oh, one across? Betty Davis or Auntie Davis. Okay, Davis. Yeah, D-A-V-I-S. We'll take that one. Good, Lisa. Yes, indeed. All right, we're doing good so far, you guys. Except for my boo-boos, which, you know, we'll fix. Oh, this one's right. Okay, spookiest. 51 across. Spookiest. E-E-R-I blank blank T. Eeriest. So that is right. E-E-R-I. Eeriest is the spookiest. 51. All right, let's try to clean it up a little bit. 31 across is aorta. Oh yeah, vital artery. That's right. A-O-R-T-A, because this roast is wrong. Aorta is correct. So this going down, this 29 down is, the only correct one is the T. All right. Keep that in mind. 55 across is blasts. Explosions. B-L-A-S-T-S. Perfect. All right. Eric LaPointe, yes. 31 across the aorta. Yes, yes, sir. Blast. Yep. All right, I'm caught up. You guys are caught up. Nature the Ben and Jerry ice cream carries doggy ice cream. Oh, that's good to know. Ice cream sounds good. I haven't had ice cream and I don't even know how long. But it's been a long time. I haven't had ice cream in a long time. Oh, excuse me, you guys. Excuse me. Coughing in your ears. So sorry. All you allergy sufferers can understand my dilemma. Barry, 43 down is duet. Yeah, song for two. 43 is a duet. D-U-E-T. You got it. Duet. Easy one. Yep. I got the pretzel and vanilla. Yummy. Does it have chocolate in it too? Or you mean for the dogs? Did you mean for the dogs? You got pretzel and vanilla? I just realized what you meant. That's good. 48 down, essay. School compositions. School compositions. 48. Right here, E. S-S-A-Y-S. Correctamundo. Chris says, Anthony says, Chris, NDR, have you made any members? Only bids or short posts. Nature says for the dogs. Anthony says vids. Shorts or vids. Larry says Nature, Khaleesi, and Tristan love ice cream? Question mark. All right. How about 2 down? Grows gray. 2 down. Grows gray. A blank, blank, blank. What would you say for that one? Barry's 56 down his page. A leaf of a book. 56. Oh, right here, duh. Right in front of me. Page. Page of a book. That's right. Ages. That's right. Number 2 down is ages. Ages. Grows gray. Like me. Gray. Ages. Larry, I love those big old puppies. Aw, they're so beautiful, aren't they, Larry? Nature says, yes, I have members only posts. Should we live stream members only? There you go. Anthony says 26 across or 30 across may be wrong. Yeah. Yeah, something's wrong there. Yeah. Eric LaPointe, I can't have treats and stuff like ice cream in the house. If I see it, I will eat it all. My girlfriend had a pint of ice cream the other day, and I ate it all in one shot. She wasn't happy with you. I bet. That's funny. Larry, Nature says, thank you, Larry. Barry says, 3 down is vent. Express one's bottled up frustration. 3 down, vent, V-E-N-T. That's right, Barry. That's right. Anthony says, we'll check on DR. Great, Anthony. 6 down is plays, says Lisa. Very short plays. Very short plays. Are they skits? Would you say skits? Barry says 4 down is inside. Interior. Yeah, inside. 4 down. I-N-S-I-D-E. All right, so vanity might be wrong. Okay, dokie. Angela says, I'm going to hang out with my husband for a while. I sure enjoyed it. Thank you, Angela. Enjoy the time with your husband. Thank you so much for stopping in and being here. Appreciate you. Nature says, Eric, I ate a piece of cake today and I will eat ice cream after dinner. Wait, I thought you had dessert before dinner. Tonight's pizza night, right, Nature Dog? Angela, have a great night. She says, bye, everybody. Motley says, hello, Eric. Nature says, awesome, Anthony. Anthony says, cheers, Angela. Nature says, bye, Angela. Barry says, good night, Angela. Anthony Chihuahua sends some love. Nature Dog Realms gets a thumbs up from Eric LaPointe. Anthony says, Eric, yo. Eric says, Motley. Angela says, peace, love out. Angela says, good night. Good night, Angela. And Eric LaPointe says, hi, Anthony. Barry says, 65 across is yoga. Meditative exercise. It is yoga. Y-O-G-A. Yoga. Yes. Nature says, pizza before ice cream because I had cake already. Well, at least you have a method to your madness, right? You know what you're talking about. This picture is so blurry, you guys. I have to fix it. I know we get behind if I try to fix it, but it's so blurry. I can't leave it like that. I don't know how you guys can see it. Let's see if it'll refocus. 62 down is woe. Misfortune. Yeah, 62. W-O-E. All right. I like that one. Does that look any better, you guys? To me, it looks a little bit better. You can let me know. Nature says subscribe, like, and share. Thank you, Nature. Thank you, young lady. 20 across is estimate. Approximate figure. Estimate. Estimate. Very good. Very good. Nature says, I can read it. Oh, good. Okay. Chris Outdoors is back. 25 across is flatter. Butter up. 25. FLATTER. Good one. Great, Chris. And 25 down is frame. Picture border. Picture border. 25. FRAME. Frame. Now don't forget this roast right here. This roast is wrong. The only thing that is correct in that row is this T for aorta. Okay, keep that in mind, you guys. 59 down is curl. Curl the hair. Use roller. Yeah. 59. I never had to curl my hair because I used to have really, really, really curly hair. Now it's mostly just wavy. Eric says it's good. It just takes a bit to focus after moving. Yeah, and my hands. If I put my hands in, it focuses on my hands. So you have to wait till I get my hands out. That also helps. The camera is like so sensitive. 24 across is dies. Parishes. Yeah, 24. DIES. Okay, good. Good. 68 down is Nick. Yeah, Nick Nolte, right? Nick Nolte, 58 down. Oh, crap. It's Nick. Nick. Uh-oh. Something doesn't look right there either. Is it roll the hair, maybe? No, that's not right, dude. Nature says 68 down. It is Nick. It sure is. Life with Junior, hello. Welcome back. Everybody say hi to Life with Junior. Nature says hi, Life. Smile. Lisa Smiles says hello, Life. Nature says 57 down is oven. Microwave, for example. Microwave. It's an oven. OVEN. We're going to have to do the crosses because something's not right there. And I need some more water. All right, excuse me, guys. 63 across is movie. Film. A film is a movie. Okay, so we have MOVIE. Okay, so curl is wrong. Use the rollers. 59. Blank the hair, uses rollers. Sets. SET. Yeah, and this would be erect. Okay. You set your hair. SETS. Okay, SETS. So that sets the hair. And then 69 across. Places in order of importance is ranks. That would be RANKS. Okay, so that it's all fixed. I fixed that corner. Okay. Nope, we're good. We're all good. Chris Outdoors says hi, Chris. Chris says hi, Chris. Is there someone else in here named Kelly that I could say hello to? Hi, Kelly. I'm Kelly. Hello, Kelly. 66 is erect. Yes, it is. Construct. I'm sorry. Yes. Erect. Correct. Right. Nature says, yay. Chris Outdoors, 56 across paragons. Models of perfection, 56. PARAGONS. All right. Wow, look at you guys. Look at Motley says just sub to Lisa Smiles a lot. Well, thank you, Motley. Our friend Adventure America. Excuse me. All right. We are moving right along. I'm sorry, I'm drinking so much, you guys. I'm so thirsty. 7 down is fade. Lose color, 7 down. F-A-D-E, very good. Eric LaPointe is nice. 54 across is keen. Sharp, astute. Yes, 54. Keen. K-E-E-E-E-N. K-E-E-N. Keen. Anthony says 50 down is Angora. Goat hair. Goat with long silky hair. 50. Yep, Angora. Back in high school, I had an Angora sweater. Oh my God, it was my favorite sweater in the whole world. It was powder blue. It itched me like every single time I wore it, but it was so beautiful. 40 down to sneer. Derisive smile. 40. S-N-E-E-R. That's also right, you guys. Right. Chris Outdoor says 45 down is dreamer, idealist. That's probably me. It's a dreamer. D-R-E-A-M-E-R, dreamer. Awesome. Yeah, right. Eric LaPointe gifted a membership. Thank you, Eric. Wow, Eric, you are so great. And it went to Alice Adams. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you so much, Eric LaPointe, you guys. Make sure you check out his channel. He's the Burpee King, I told you guys. Among other things. He takes us for truck rides, tractor rides. His channel's a lot of fun. Really great guy. Thank you, Eric LaPointe. So wonderful. Barry Barry says 39 across his poems. The Raven in the Trees. 39. Oh, right here. Okay, so we got P-O-E. Oh, yeah, we're fixing this mess here, too. P-O-E-M-S. That's right. They are poems. Thank you again, Eric LaPointe. That's so kind. Thank you so much. 21 down is Aesop. Yeah, Fable. Who did the fables? It was Aesop. 21. A-E-S. Oh, good. We're still fixing this mess. O-P. Aesop. Aesop's Fables. That's right. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Chris says 44 crosses amend. Fix and improve. 44 across. A-M. E-N-D. That's right. Okay, so we fix this one. This is roast, which is right. This is frame. And here we have T, E, M, T. Wait, aorta. T, E, M, T. All right, I'm going to just leave it because my eyes are so bad. Nature says, nice, Eric. Yes, Eric LaPointe. Thank you, thank you. Anthony says 5 down is stamina. Endurance. Yeah, 5 down. Good one, Anthony. S-T-A-M-I-N. I forgot we have to fix vanity too. So this is an N. S-T-A-M-I-N-A. Stamina. Yeah. Nice. I know Alice. Oh, great. You do? Yeah, she comes in here once in a great while. Good, good, good. Barry says, nice, Eric. Absolutely. 47 across is guess. Surmise. 47. G-U-E-S-S. Okay, so the T is wrong. That kept throwing me off. Okay, good. Anthony says, nice, Eric. Eric says, thanks, guys. Thank you, Eric LaPointe. Chris says 29 down is items. Things or objects. Yeah, 29. Items right here. Okay, so this is an I. I-T-E-M-S. That's right. Okay, that's right, you guys. He does gardening also. Yes, he does. Yes. Eric LaPointe also does gardening. He gives us a thumbs up. Thank you. Lisa said, just substitute Eric. Chris says, guest should be guest. Yes, we have that one. Right. Adventure America is awesome, Eric. Absolutely. Anthony says 26 across is preens. 26. Oh, right here. Oh, I forgot that one's wrong. Okay, so it's P R E E N S. Yes, because the picture is a your, so that's right. A fancy picture. Okay, good. Good. Chris, items and guests. Yes. Hi, Knuckle. Everybody say hi to my friend Knuckle. Knuckle busted numbskull. Eric says Lisa is awesome. I got your back, friend. Lisa is great. You'll love her. Anthony says hi, Knuckle. Adventure America says hi, Knuckle. Knuckle says hi, Adventure America. Eric LaPointe says hi, Adventure America. Barry says 6 down to skits. I thought it was. Very short plays. I thought it was skits. SKITS. Good one, Barry. And I am caught up right there. 15 across is kale. Hardy cabbage. It is kale. KALE. Perfect. Knuckles says hi, Anthony. Nikki. Hi, Nikki. She says hello, Miss Daisy. Welcome, Nikki. Eric says hi to anybody he missed. 26 down is plus. Advantage. PLUS. That's right, Anthony. Nature says hi, Nikki. Eric says hi, Knuckles. Anthony says question mark. Madden Morris. Hi, Madden. How are you? Everybody say hi to Madden Morris. Sorry, you guys. Adventure says hi, Nikki Lee. Chris is 37 across is user. One who takes advantage. USER. That's right, too. You guys are so good at this. Nikki Lee says, hi, Anthony, dear. Anthony says 6 across is span. Yes, a bridge. A bridge is a span. Sun down, loose color is pale. Instead of fade, it's pale. So there you go. Anthony says, I love kale. Nikki says, hi, Radio Man. Anthony got user. We got that. Oh, no. Sorry, guys. Barry says, the puzzle is tore up. Yes, it is. Anthony says, glad to join your live the other day, Nikki. Nikki's got great live, you guys. Check her out. Chris says 7 knows pale. Nikki says, hi, Much America. Knuckles giving us the alphabet. And Anthony says 8 down is all. Everyone. It's all. Good one, Anthony. Lisa, yeah. And I am caught up finally. I'm so sorry, you guys. Can you see the puzzle? I think you could see it pretty good. Doesn't look too bad. 22 across is twinge. A stab of pain. Yeah. DWINGE. Twinge. Stab of pain. That's right. And 23 down is wane. Dwindle. WANE. That's right too. Good one. All right, Chris Outdoors. Anthony says the theme of this puzzle is double E's. Ooh, yes. We have seek in here. I'm not sure. Nikki says, I'm grateful to all for the subs. We got 1,000. Congratulations, young lady. I hope some of my subscribers went over and subbed to you. Barry says 34 down is AIDS. Helps is AIDS, 34. AIDS. Good one, Barry. 9 down is nestle. Shift around to get cozy. NESTLE, like Nestle Crunch. Oh, goodness. Sorry, guys. Wish I had some of those cough drops. 35 down is clue. Crossword definition. 35 is clue. CLUE. You guys like the game, the board game Clue? Anthony says, Lisa, and in smoothies. Oh, kale is good in soup. Sorry, I missed that one. And smoothies. Nikki says, thank you, hon. You are welcome. Barry says 33 across enact. Pass legislation. ENACT. Right on, right on, right on. 41 is a tile. It sure is. A mahjong piece. I don't know how to play that, but I do know that it is tiles. TILE. That's right. Anthony says Fisherman's Friend lozenges DM. You got to try them. Sold in Kroger. I don't think we have Kroger here, but I'm sure I can get them anywhere. Fisherman's Friend. I have to remember that. Lisa says Anthony's making me hungry. Anthony's probably right now cooking dinner. Or having dinner or getting dinner ready. 36 down is tend. Take care of. 10, 36. TEND. Oh, whoa. Wait, what? Wait, what? Nature says, great, Nikki. 46 across is some. Final bill. Final bill. Right here. Wait a minute. Which one was that? Final bill is 46. Wait a minute. This is done. AIDS is right? Clue is right? Intent is right? Am I looking at the wrong one? Final bill is 46. 44, 45, 46. SUM. Chris says, oops, sorry. Anthony, LL, Lisa, I had a turkey and cheese sandwich. That sounds good too. Yeah, Anthony, that sounds good according to nature and me. It's not some. Okay, Chris, no worries. So it's done, DUN. Somebody know if that's right? That's okay, Chris. Is done sound right though? DUN? Can somebody look that up? Nature, can you Google up? Google up. Final bill. Where was it? Over here. Final bill. It's a CDM. This is what happens when you start earlier than planned. I just kidding. I planned on 8 o'clock. I got everything ready. And I left my Etsy stuff up just so that, to just not have to watch the ads at the beginning. Like put the ads on, but then we would start at 8 o'clock. But then I was ready early. Google what? Can you Google final bill clue and DUN? D as in David, U as in umbrella, N as in never, night. Final bill. This may be our best puzzle for cross-outs. Could the puzzle book be wrong? Final bill. Yes, final bill. DUN. Does it show a synonym for DUN for final bill? Oh, goodness. I'm sorry, you guys. Done is the final bill. All right, so that's right. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Nature of Dog Realms. Okay, so right here, representative. You see it right there. It's agent. High IQ group 17 is the Mensa group. MENSA. Jinx, Nikki, you owe me a pop. There you go. 18 is problems. And those are ills. I-L-L-S. That's right. Pop spelled backwards is pop. It is. Mom spelled backwards is mom. Actress done. Oh, I'm sorry. Dwayne. Actress Dwayne, 29. Irene. Oh, Irene. All right. Irene Dunn. I think it's Dunn. Excuse me. Look for 68. Is seek. S-E-E-K. Look for. And then we have too hasty. 27 down. Is rash. R-A-S-H. That's right. Too hasty is rash. And that's it. That's everything. Game over, Nikki. That's right, girlfriend. Defied also. Wait. Delphied. Also a palindrome. Oh. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Nikki says game over. Barry says game over. Nature says Emily Dunn. Nikki says hi, Barry. Barry says D-fied. Lisa says the puzzle is D-O-N-E. Barry says hi, Nikki. Nikki says hi, Chris. Nature's giving emojis. All right, I have another one. I have another one. So anybody got plans for the weekend? What's going on for the weekend, everybody? You doing anything fun? We'll be around. Me and the little Daisy Dukes. We'll be hanging around. Sunday we're gonna do a tea time. For sure. And other than I don't know. I'm hoping tomorrow maybe do a field trip. My husband has to work though, so it's be me and Daisy if we do. We might go to the inlet maybe, or we might go to the park. I don't know. Also depends on weather. I don't know how the weather's supposed to be. All right. Living my best life at 60. Echo says good night, everyone. Good night, Echo. Thank you for being here. Have a wonderful evening. Nature says, oh, okay. Chris says palindrome is a word that is spelled backwards and forwards. Yes, it is. Barry says, good night, Echo. I say good night, Echo, as well. Nikki says, living my best life, sweet dreams. Barry says, like race car and taco cat. Yes. Anthony says, nice. Chris says, check mark. Nature says, field trip, nice. I hope so. We'll see how it goes. Anthony says, taco cat. Barry says, 4 down is end. Tight end, football position. Wrong pen, sorry. 4 down. Tight end. All right. Anthony says 8 down is I do. Wedding words. Oh. 8. They are, in fact, I do. Yes, they are. Nikki says, y'all later, a friend is giving away candles. If you're not busy, please come help with her. Grow her channel. It's J Royal Candles. She makes candles on her channel. Oh, all right, Nikki. Everybody check that out. You have a link you could drop in there? I don't know how to do it, and I don't think I could do it while I live stream anyway. Unless I was near my computer. Anthony says, cheers, Nikki. Barry says, 20 crosses, ask. Ask and you shall receive. 20. That's right, A-S-K. That's right, Barry. 1 across is same. All the same, constantly. Oh, all the same or all the time? I think it's all the same or all the time. I think it's all the time because here is Ms. Turner. And you know her as Tina. Tina Turner. So it would be all the time. All right. Let's try for no cross-offs. Look at your across clues. Look at your down clues. See if we can make it good. Hi, Granny Paula. Hi, Granny Paula. Welcome. Thanks for being here, young lady. Timeberry, yes. Granny says, what's up? Hello. Nikki says, Royal Candles. J Royal Candles. Thank you, Nikki. It's her tag. Thank you, young lady. Anthony says, hi, Granny Paula. One down is Tina. That's right, Barry. Granny says, hi, Anthony. Anthony says, okay. Love Tina Turner. Me too. She was a true warrior. Granny Paula says, hello, Miss Daisy. Barry says, simply the best. Private dancer. Anthony says, okay, I'll concentrate, not throw out answers. No, you could throw them out, but before I put them in, I need to double check it. We'll all try it really hard. Nature says, hi, Paula. Paula says, what? Nikki says, hi, Paula. Paula says, hi, Nature Dog Rounds. Paula says, hi, Nikki. Nature says, Barry, you're funny. Paula says, hi, Anthony Chihuahua, you misbehaving? He's making us laugh. Private dancer, a dancer for money. Do what you want me to do. I'm your private dancer. Anthony Chihuahua, 46, down is mince. Shop finally. Ooh, 46. Mince. Wait a minute. 46. M-I-N-C-E. I'm 46 cross. Yeah. Okay. M-I-N-C-E. M-I-N-C-E. That is correct. Chris Outdoor, 17 across. Why do they keep calling bookish fellows nerds? Bookish fellows are smart and interesting. They are. But they just have that label, right? A bookish fellow, 17 is a nerd. I told my granddaughter, I was telling her the one day, I said, you be that smart kid in class. You study, you do your homework, you raise your hand when the teacher calls on you, and you raise your hand when you know the answer, and you show how smart you are. I said, don't be afraid to be smart. Don't let kids make fun of you for being smart, that you're a nerd. You want to be a nerd, so what? You want to be the smart girl in the class. And since I told her that, I guess she's been doing really good in school. I hope so anyways. Lisa, 9 down is web. The web, the worldwide. Oh, I think it's the net. I think it's the net. 9 down. I think it's the net. Okay, we're going to go with that one. The net, the World Wide Web, because web is already in the clue. So I don't think web is. Okay, all right. 11 down is hose. A rubber tube. 11 down. Hose. What was that? What was that saying Horseshack used to say? Something about a rubber hose up your nose or something. Does anybody remember from Welcome Back, Qatar? Anthony says, yeah, Granny. Paula says, without me? Anthony says, my partner in puzzle crime time. Puzzle crime time, I like it. Chris gives us a thumbs up. Nerd candies are sweet. I love nerds. I love them. Nature says, I love it. Anthony says, 46 across this month. Yes, it is. March or April is a month. M-O-N-T-H. That's right. 14 across is Ivan. 14. Lendl, 14. Yeah, his name was Ivan. That's right. Look at Paula getting in there. Look at you go. Rocky Balboa. Oh, right here, 28. Rocky Balboa, says nature. Wait a minute. I almost put that wrong. B-A-L, Balboa. B-O-A. Good one. Look at nature going. See? See? Good one. Barry says, up your nose. That's what it was. Up your nose with a rubber hose. Yes. Yeah. Look at you guys. How I remember. It just popped in my head with that clue. 10 across is chef. A skilled cook. Ooh. You know who's a chef, you guys? Sir Milkmaid. He's a chef. Mm-hmm. Puzzle crime time. I've been here the whole time, says Oliver. I don't know why I have not been talking. That's okay, Oliver. You can sit back and relax. Nature says the Rocky Balboa one. I can't see the number. I got it, girlfriend. You're right. 50 across is tide. Rise and fall of the ocean water. It is actually, yes, high, low tide. Correct. Mm-hmm. Nature in the house. Woohoo, says Anthony. That's right. 10 down is cherub. Angel, 10 down. C-H-E-R. U-B. That's right, cherub. Anthony says, way to get him, Chris. NDR. Paula says, ooh, nice. Paula says, hi, Oliver. And she says, 15 across is blade. Ice skating shoe feature. Yes, it is. It's a blade. B-L-A-D-E. Correctamundo. Oh, hi, Oliver. 13 down is fast. Speedy. Fast. F-A-S-T. That's right. Mm-hmm. Nature says 34 across is hot. I don't see one that will be hot in nature unless I just am not seeing it. Excuse me. The tide is high. Who sings that? Who sings the tide is high? Oh, she does like that. Anthony says, nice one, Barry, too. Chris Outdoor says 18 across is hypothesis. A supposition theory. Supposition theory. 18. All right, I need to spell this right. Hypothesis. Good one, Chris. Look at that one. Wow. 24 down is vote. I had to get it. Cast a ballot. I need to put up a thing right now. All right, we need to put one up right now. You just reminded me. We need to put up a poll. And we're going to say, what are we going to say? Start a poll. Do you have plans for the weekend? And their answers are going to be yes and no. Something simple. All right. We're starting the poll. I do not. All right. So 24 down is vote. We got it. Nature says, thank you, Anthony. Chris says 5 down is Ed Horse. 5 down. Detest. Mm-hmm. A-B-H-O-R-S. That's right. Mm-hmm. Blondie sings it. That's right, Barry. The tide is hot. Chris Outdoor, 6 down is slyly. In a cunning way. I can't. S-L-Y-L-Y. I can't sing right now because of the allergies I have going on. Nature says hot tub. Hot tub is a spa. 34. It's a spa. 30 down. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not. It's actually an urn. It's a U-R-N. Okay, a large tub is an urn. sings it. That's right, Paula. Nature abhors a vacuum. I know that one, Granny. I remember that song, says Anthony. Wheeze. Everybody's doing something. 23 across is every. Each and every. 23. Right here. E-V-E-R-Y. Each. Each and every one. Right on, right on, right on, right on, right on. Chris says, or VAT. Yeah, well, I looked at the downs. That's how I got it, Chris. I looked at the downs real quick. Nature says, okay. Anthony says, are you swinging on a swing set, Paul? She said, I'm spinning on the dance floor. I hope you are. Aaron, that's right, 30 down. Late spelling. You guys know Aaron Spelling, A-R-R-O-N, that's right. Aaron Spelling, Tori's father. Big producer. Nature says, oh, Barry says 21 across his role. Acting part 21. It's a role. R-O-L-E, roll. Anthony sends us some emoji. Nature says, funny Granny Paula. Paula's great. She's just great. Chris says, Aaron and VAT. No, it's not VAT. It's earn. Paula says, oh yeah, 90210 show producer got. Yeah, loaded. Oh, yes, yes. Yes, Chris says, Aaron, maybe VAT is wrong. Yeah, VAT is wrong. It's earn. It's U-R-N. Granny laughs. 44 down is dodged. Evaded. 44. Dodged. D-O-D-G-E-D. Good one, Granny Paula. Look at Paula go. She's so good. Lisa says 22 down is Eric. There's no 22. There's no 20. There's 22 across. Aaron Spelling, not Aaron. A-A. You're right. You're right. You are absolutely right, Chris. I'm so sorry. It's A-A-R-O-N. You're right. So this would be VAT. If I could spell right, that's why I got earn. Chris, outdoors is absolutely correct. Sorry, Chris. Sorry about that. Yes. Anthony says, go, Granny, go. Paula says, in reality, Anthony, my belly is stuffed with pizza and I'm on the couch. I love it. Yep, sorry, Chris. Anthony's having pizza for Paula. Lisa says, I'm sorry, 12. 12. 12. Actors Amanda. Eric, she says. Thank you, Lisa. E-R-I-C. You are correct, Amundo. It is that Eric. Yes. 35 down is tent. Camp shelter. 35. Tent. T-E-N-T. Correct. Good job, everybody. Good job, good job, good job. Make sure you hit the like button. Hit that like button. Say hello. Nature says, Paula, I'm eating my pizza right now. Go ahead, tease me a little bit more, Nature. I want some. 19 down his heels. Makes well. Makes well. 19. H-E-A-L-S. Heels. Good one. Yum, yum, num, Nature, says Paula. Or double tap that screen. Please double tap your screen if you're on a mobile device. And if you're not, please hit the like button. Send you a piece. Aw, thanks, Nature. You're so sweet. I know you would share. I know you would. Number 27. Thank you, Paula. I will send you a piece. Thank you, young lady. 38 across his mirror. Now I get the hiccups again. 38. Parisian mother. Whoops. M-E-R-E. Okay. Correct. Granny says peace. Stardashians. Hi, Daisy. Hi, Stardashians. Welcome. Paula, 7 down is tape. Sticky strip. 7 down. Tape. T-A-P-E. That is correct. Nature says hi, Star. Paula says hi, Star. Barry says 38 down is meet. Encounter. If you encounter somebody, you meet them. M-E-E-T. Meet. Meet. That's right. 52 across blabs, question mark? 52. There's no 52. Anthony says, hi, Stardashians. 41 across heron. A plumed bird. A plumed 41. It is a heron. H-E-R-O-N. 32. Can't keep a secret. Yeah, blabs. The secret giver-awayer is a blabber. That's right, Anthony. I got fat fingers. That's okay. No worries. I'm not in any hurry, you guys. I don't have to get up early tomorrow. 33 down is let. Allow. 33. So you guys, I wanted to tell you that I ordered my brother-in-law's book today, and I'm going to start reading the book. I'm not sure how it's going to work yet, but I just want to let you know that I have ordered the book. It's a murder mystery, and it should be here probably within a week or so. 20 down. Overshadow, yes. Steal the spotlight from. 29. O-V-E-R. S-H-A-D-O-W. Perfect. Overshadow. That's right. Nice B2. Nice Berry. Yeah, good one. Good. Nature says nice. 40 across is route. 40 across. A line of travel. 40. R-O-U-T-E. Route. Route. That's another word to say, a route. 50 down is tire. Grow weary. 50. That's me. I grow weary. I can't stay up late. I'm killing myself when I stay up late. Kills me. Lisa says 44 down is hone. Sharpen. 41. I'm sorry. 41 down. That's right. H-O-N-E. H-O-N-E. Sharpen. That's right, Lisa. B2 on a roll like a pat of butter. That's right, Anthony. And there's Lisa's on fire. Paula says L-O-L. Chris says 59 across is farce. Spoof. 59. It's a farce. F-A-R-C-E. Farce. 55 down is oft. Many a time. 55. Yep, O-F-T. They use that like in a poem. A poem. Anthony says, and Granny is digesting it all. She's getting some too. She's good too. Anthony's showing us pizza and dancing. At least I think it's pizza and dancing. You know, I can't see. 62 across the tree. Cornered? Oh, yeah. read. All right. I believe ya. Hola, says Floofy Dog. Hello, Floofy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody say hi to Floofy Dog. Thanks for stopping in. Happy Friday evening. Paula sending us some pink emojis. Floofy Dog sending us some hearts. Thank you. Anthony says, Floofy Dog, woohoo, congrats on 50 friends. Yeah, congratulations. Wanted to say hi, thank you so much, Floofy. Anthony sending out emojis. Paula says, hi, Floofy. Floofy says, thank you, Anthony. Thank you, Floofy Dog, for being here. Congratulations on 50 subs. Now you can do a live stream. Anthony says, you're welcome. How about this one? In the sack, 47. 47 across. In the sack is a bed, right? Oh, no, it's not. Oh, yes, it is. It's right here. See if that helps us. A, B, E, D. If you are 47 down. In the sack. It's a bed. You're still in bed. 37 down is pomp. There's it's pomp. Look at her. Look at Paula do that. 37 down. Pomp and circumstance. I told you she's there paying attention. Good one, Paula. I'm subbed to pretty much everyone here so I can scan all the channels, says Anthony. Great, Anthony. Floofy says, I love you all. Gotta go, though. I'm going to post some stuff and probably play some video games. Thank you for being here, Floofy Dog. Have a great, wonderful Friday night and weekend if I don't see you. Anthony says, cheers. Yeah, cheers. Were they saying I don't pay attention? No, they just said you're laying on the couch with a full belly digesting. And I said, she's paying attention. Yeah. Paula says, have a good night, Floofy Dog. Chris says, 54 across is blossoming. Coming into one's own. 54. Yeah. BLOSSOMING, blossoming. You know what that reminds me of? There's a song by the Goo Goo Dolls. It's called Become, BECOME. If you've never heard it, go to the iTunes store or go wherever you listen to music and listen to it. It's called Become by the Goo Goo Dolls. It's a very beautiful song. It's one of my favorite songs by them. Floofy says, see you later. Love you all. We love you too, Floofy Dog. Have a good night. 47 across is apron. Kitchen apparel. Kitchen apparel is an apron. Tell me right now, who in this group right here, right now, wears an apron when they cook? Anybody? Does anybody really wear an apron anymore? Blossom Russo. 47 is apron, yes. 61 is dyes. Easter egg tints. Yeah, 61. Easter egg tints are dyes. Yes, DYES. There you go. Perfect, guys. Barry says, not I. Paula says, no apron here. Anthony says, I do. You do, Anthony? Well, that's cool. I don't like grease spattering on my shirts. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I've actually bought a couple different aprons through the years. And because I'm so short, like, you can't get them to fit you. You have to buy like a kid's large. Or like an extra large or something, a kid size. Because otherwise, like, it just like, hangs down to the floor. Like the top of it you put over your neck and the chest part comes like down to like my hips. And then the rest of it hangs down to your feet. It's just, I just can never get them to fit me. 58 across is east. Orient. The Orient. Yeah, 58. It is the East. EAST. Very good, Barry. Well, you cooking up, Anthony, says Paula. Anthony says, half the time I do, the other half I don't. And the other half I don't even eat, right? 42 across is legume. A pea or bean. It is a legume. 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 40 down is ruins. Didn't we just have ruins last time? Oh no, different. Destroys. That's a different one. Ruins. Ruins. Very good. Anthony, oddly, I made grandma soup this morning, Granny. Ground beef and taters and gravy. Wow, Anthony, good for you. Paulus is fabulous. Yeah, that's great. That's really great. Do you have plans for the weekend? Make sure you stop and vote in my poll, you guys. Barry says 43 down is ghosts. Ghosts. Phantoms. Phantoms. 43. GHOSTS. They are ghosts. That's right. And wore my apron. He made grandma soup, which is ground beef and taters and gravy, and he wore his apron. Good. The poll is at a dead 50-50. It is? We need more votes. We only have 8 votes. Vote, vote, vote. $53 down is test. Examination. I don't know why that's crossed off. Test. TEST. Good one, Barry. Good job, everyone. How about this one? Hit as a fly. Hit, comma, as a fly. 4 letters, blank W, blank T. SWAT, that's right, Anthony. SWAT, SWAT. You hit as the fly, you swat the fly with a fly swatter, right? Test, yes, we got a test. 52 down is plea. Dire request. 52. Yep. PL. That's a P. EA. Good. That's good. SWAT. Yep. Paula says yes. Anthony sends a policeman. Lisa 60 across his toes. Foot digits. Your foot digits are in fact toes. TOES. That is right. Anthony says, Jinx Lisa, you'll hip hop. 57 across the idol. Hi, Daisy. Not working. She's getting a drink of water. You thirsty? Mama thirsty too. It must be dry in here. That's the second drink you had since you went out, girlfriend. My little dog's thirsty, you guys. Wow. She got a big drink of water. My little baby's thirsty. Thirsty, thirsty. Hi, Anthony. Anthony says, hi, Daisy May. Oh, little Daisy? Yeah, she was just here. Lisa says, hi, Anthony, laughing at Anthony. All right, we're doing good. We got a little bit more to go, you guys. Da, 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 da. How about this one? Conductor's sticks. Would you say they're batons? BATONS? Batons, yes. A conductor's sticks. 26. I'm going to say they're batons. BATONS. Let's see if that helps us get moving, right? $25 down is tabs. Keep tabs on. Watch carefully. That's right, Paula. 25. TABS. Good one. See? Good. Anthony, did anyone else used to say, Jinx, you owe me a pop when saying something? And yes, we do. We do. My family and I, we say that. Yes, and now people say snap. Snap. 26 down is barn. A horse is home. A horse, his home is the barn. All right. That's a good one, you guys. Snap, says Anthony. Granny says, buy me a Coke. That's right. Lisa says, Anthony, I would gladly buy you a pop. Paula says, yeah, I've seen Snap lately. Anthony says, that's new to me, LOL. Chris, 37 across is plebs. Common folks of old Rome. 37. PLEBS. That is right. That is right. Paula says, me too. Barry says, 27 down is about a boil. A boil. Okay. Like rapidly bubbling liquid. 27. It is a boil. ABOIL. That's right, Barry. Good job, buddy. 36 across is robe. A loose garment. Like what a judge wears, right? 36. It's a robe. ROBE. 37. Good one. 37. Yes. 38 across is nil. 39, 0. 39. 39. Where is it? 39. Oh, right here. NIL, right in front of my face. It's right in front of my face. Hey, Mary. Everyone say hi to Mary. Mary's Gigs is here. Welcome, welcome, girlfriend. I was in your live earlier, but you were like not in the car, but I was there. A couple times, I think I stopped in. Barry says 31 across is a bait. Let up. 31. ABATE. A bait. And that, folks, looks like it's ready. Paul zoomed in. Anthony says, hi, Mary Gigs. Chris Outdoors, 3 down is marketable. Of interest to buyers. That's right, Chris. MARKETABLE. Marketable. Barry says, game over. Paula says, hey, Mary. Anthony says, I can't figure out the theme for this puzzle. Chris says 100. All right, let's see what we missed. Build. 22 is build. Again, it's erect. ERECT. Build. Plato's T in quotation marks is tau. TAU. Then we got blank, have a clue is in the dark. 44. Doesn't have a clue is in the dark. That's right, doesn't. 45 is stylish. It's also hip and stylish. Fitting, 51 across, fitting is apt. That one's right. And then the downs, as I was going to St. Blank. St. Ives. As I was going to St. Ives. Francis Coty, COTY, 21 down, is Renee. Renee, RENE. 28 down is blank in the woods, innocent one. 28, it's a babe in the woods. That's an innocent one, right? Then we have unhappy, 32 would be blue, right? And then we have drama, 48 down is drama. Would be a play. Drama is a play. Went skyward is rose, ROSE. And then you have spoil, 56 is spoil, is mar, MAR. And the last one is blank a date. It's a date. And that, my friends, is called DONE. Done like dinner. All right. Anthony says, I think AB is the theme. Many ABs in the puzzle. Mary says, I'm on my way home. So, oh, be careful, Mary. Holly says, hi, Mary. Anthony says, anyone know the significance of March 15th besides it being, oh, the Ides of March? It's significant to me. Barry Bear says, as I was going to St. Ives, I met a man with 7 wives. Each wife had 7 sacks. Each sack had 7 cats. Each cat had 7 kids. Kids, cats, sacks, and wives. How many were there going to St. Ives? Chris says, the Ides of March. Anthony says, nice one, Barry Barry. Chris says, beware the Ides of March. Yes, Chris. That's also my birthday. My birthday is the Ides of March. Anthony says, nice. Paula says, when bad things happen. I know, and it's my birthday. I'm so sorry. Mary says, cool. Chris says, a bad day for Julius Caesar. That's right. I actually stood in Pompeii. I believe it was in Pompeii, where he was killed. Barry says, 1. Anthony, March 15th, the significance is it Daisy May? Yes, it is, Anthony, yes. Granny says, yes, it is. Yeah, oh, it is. Yeah, it is. And I've always felt bad about having it on that day because I've always heard how it was a bad day. It's when good things happen. That's right, Paula. That's right, girlfriend. It's our host's birthday. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's a good day. That's right, Paula. It is. Thank you. You guys want to see my keychains one more time before we say goodbye? Let me show you. This one. And this one. This one. And there's this one. And there's this one. Aren't they so cute? Oh my God, I just love them so much. And there's that one. And we're going to set them. We're going to do a little self-promotion before we say goodbye. I need traffic on my Etsy store, you guys. It's very slow going, trying to get a shop up and running on Etsy. It's really hard. But I'm trying. I'm selling one thing here and there, so I'm getting there. All right, there we go. Lisa says that was the day a sweet lady was born. Thank you, Lisa. Anthony says, I think the 13th month and the 13th day would be a bad day to be born. Yeah, that would be, Anthony. It's a good day, but we're writing it. Thank you, Paula. I like that idea. Yes, Anthony, my diamond collection. These are going to be giveaways. These are giveaways, and they're also going to be free gifts for anybody who spends $20 or more on my Etsy site. You're going to get one. And I still have one more that I need to do. There's one more left. And there's this one too. Well, then you can't see that. We'll just stick it over here. All right. Hi, Jonathan. Jonathan says, hi, Mary. Just want Sue. Hello. Hi, Sue. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. A little self-promotion. Just a little self-promotion. I'm just trying to get my Etsy site, more traffic there. If you guys know anybody looking for any type of a special gift, like a card, there's a photo frame. There's more photo frames. There's journals. There's some canvases. Anybody looking for a special gift, send them my way, please. To daisywater@etsy.com. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mary, how are you? Sue, how are you? And Jonathan, how are you tonight? What's everybody going to do tonight? Thank you, Paula. If you know anybody, there's a lot of cute things on there. Thank you, Paula. Thank you. It's really slow going, a little here, a little there, but, I'm working on them. And like I said, these are going to be free. These are going to be free with a $20 purchase. And also, I might just give them to whoever I might want to give them to. But they're super cute. And it's a little keychain. You can hook it on something, So, just keep that in mind. Would it be okay to share your Etsy? Oh, yes, Lisa, of course. Yes. Anthony, reveal the poll. Yes, we have to reveal the poll, Anthony. Just what Sue took a picture of the eggs in the robin's nest. Oh, I can't wait to see it, Sue. I had robin eggs a long, long time ago in a nest in my yard. Long, long, long time ago. They're so beautiful. Oh, I can't wait to see it, Sue. Yes, bless those babies. That's right. So sweet, Sue, says Anthony. That's right. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's check the poll. Do we have any? We have 11 votes. Perfect. Let's check it right now. We're going to end it right now. All right. And there's the poll. Do you have plans for the weekend? 54% said no, but 45 said yes. Anybody care to elaborate? What are your plans for the weekend? 45%. Anything fun? Sue says, I posted along with my daily dove on the nest pictures. Oh, thank you, Sue. Mary had a dove and a dove baby born, and they flew the coop. Mary, did you see them at all today? I don't know if Mary's still here, but Mary's Gigs also had a baby dove, and the mama. Still, you can still go and check it out. It was like 3 weeks. It was 20 something days or something. Not quite a month. And she posted a short every day about the progress of the mama and the egg, and then the chick being born, and then the chick growing, and now I believe that they're gone. Anthony, my dear mom loves robin eggs, malted milk balls. Me too, Anthony. They're like Whoppers. I do like Whoppers, but I only like them if they're fresh. I don't like them when you bite into them and they're stale. Sue laughs at Anthony. Anthony says, oh, yeah, that's really cute. The previous fledglings are gone. Now the parents have started all over again. Oh, how nice, Sue. That's so lovely. That is really cool. I had a bird's nest in my old house in my awning. Robins will return to the same nesting place as long as the nest is not disturbed. I didn't know that. So if I ever have a place and have a nest, to leave it alone. It's good to know, Anthony. Thanks. Same with doves. Oh, well then, Mary, hopefully you'll get your dove back next year. Anthony says we had robins for 3 years straight. Oh, how beautiful! I love robins. I love robins. I just think they're beautiful, and because I come from the north, those were the first signs of spring. When you saw a robin, you knew spring was right around the corner, and they were such a beautiful welcome sight. Anthony said, doves too? Nice. Yeah, that's nice. Chris says, just one, Sue. I'm watching your yoga squirrel now. Yeah, she's got a yoga squirrel. And you know what else she said? Didn't you say that squirrel is blind? Or blind in one eye? I think you said something about that squirrel is blind. Knuckle says, yes, robins are great to see. They really are, Knuckle. They're beautiful. Sue says, I'm glad I saw the robins going into that bush because I always trim the bushes. Oh, I'm so glad you did too. Thank you, Abigail. Paula says, lovely to witness these beautiful creatures nesting. Oh, I don't get to see it. We live in a condo, so it's really nice getting to see other people's, like Sue, Mary's Gigs. I watch JBCBs. I like the birds. I like our friend Bryland Farm. I like hers with the birds. Really, you know how much I love birds. Anthony says, English UK robins look totally different. Sue says, thanks, Chris. And she also says, one of the many yoga squirrel is blind. Oh, yeah, left. Okay. I thought I saw that, Sue. They're blind in the left eye. That's crazy. They do, Anthony. They are smaller. Because how's Snow White going? I have not worked on Snow White since last weekend, I don't think. Or maybe early in the week. Hopefully this weekend I can get some of her done. Because she's going to be ready for Christmas. Anthony says, yes, Granny. Are you from the UK? Nope, she's on the East Coast. She's an East Coast girl like myself. Anthony says, oh, Abigail, hello. Paula says, hi, Abigail. Abigail says, I'm doing wonderful. Good, Abigail, I'm so glad. Anthony says, okay, nice, Granny. I'm in Colorado with NDR, Nature Dog Realms. Paula says, good to hear, Abigail. Sue says, I used to think robins left during the winter here until I walked by Fraser Park one winter and they were all over the place. Really, Sue? Interesting and beautiful. Abigail says, I'm excited. Paula says, oh, great outdoors there, Anthony. Have never been? Just when Sue says, hi, Abigail and Granny Paula. Paula says, I wish they could be East Coast girls. I wish they all could be California girls. Abigail says, I'm from Fairmont, West Virginia. Anthony says, Daisy May is Snow White and we are puzzled dwarfs. No. We're all in it together. Sue says, Paula says, hey, Sue. Chris says, hey, Anthony Chihuahua, the European robins are beautiful and actually unrelated to the North American robins. Ours are thrushes. Good to know. Abigail says, it's cold outside. Really? Anthony, Virginia? Isn't that how it's said, Abigail? West Virginia. She's in West Virginia. West Virginia. Chris says, but named robins as they look like the European robin. Just when Sue's in Pennsylvania. Anthony says, nice, Chris. OD. Oh, outdoors. Chris outdoors. Chris, our Canadian friend. Matthew's here. Hi, Matthew. Matthew says, I have 980 subscribers. That's wonderful. How's your watch hours? Wonderful. What are your watch hours at, Matthew? Anybody not subscribed to Matthew, go take a look at his channel. Check him out. You might like him and his content. Take a look. Sue says, hi, Matthew. Nice, Matthew. Not sure, says Matthew. Well, if you're trying to get monetized, that's the main thing you should be worrying about is your watch hours. Chris says, Anthony Chihuahua. Are you UK? Nope. He's in Mountain High, Colorado. There you go. Anthony says Colorado, Chris outdoors. Well, good for you, Matthew. I'm happy for you. Keep working on your channel. Keep building your. That's great. Chris says, oh, okay. Lisa, I shared your Etsy on my Facebook. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you so much. That is so nice of you. Matthew says, I'm almost there to reach 1,000 subs. Yeah, but you can have the subs. It doesn't matter about the subs. It matters about the watch hours, Matthew. Keep working on your watch hours and your content. That's what I'd like to know what you have. The subs come, you'll get the subs. Usually you get the subs. Lisa says, hope it helps. Thank you, Lisa. Chris Outdoors says, Colorado's very beautiful. Yeah. Matthew Fields, everybody. Take a look at Matthew. Anthony, cheers, one and all, and thanks for the puzzles. Daisy May, good night or good morning, puzzle people. Good night, Anthony. Yeah, we're gonna take off. We're just chit-chatting for a little bit. Don't forget, you guys, Nature Dog Realms coming up in just a little while. Nature has corny dad jokes tonight, followed by a silent live through the night with coffee time in the morning. Make sure you check out Nature Dog Realms, you guys. Anthony says, fixing to fix up the place here. Good night, guys. Lisa smiles last. Good night, Anthony. Good night, Anthony. See you next time. I'm sure we'll see you over the weekend. And if not, have a good weekend. Anthony says, Barry, and Granny, and Lisa. Love to you guys. Chris, this is always a fun and friendly live stream. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Barry says, watch what you say around the egg whites. They can't take a yolk. Good one, Barry. Barry says, watch what you say around the egg whites. They can't take a yolk. Anthony says love to all. Bye, Anthony. Paul says, I agree, Chris. And ha ha ha. That's right, it is fun. And you know what? It's fun because you guys are all here. It's fun because you guys are all here. We are going to take off, though. I've taken enough of your Friday night time. Thank you for being here, everybody. We will be back Sunday morning with tea time. I'm not sure what time. 8 o'clock, maybe 9 o'clock in the morning Sunday. We'll be back with puzzles sometime tomorrow and Sunday, and hopefully a field trip tomorrow. All right. Make sure you check out Nature Dog Realms tonight for corny dad jokes. And From the Hilt is tonight with Logan and Tiger. And anybody else around and about, check them out, all right? Please check out my Etsy. Oh, thank you. Here's my Etsy, you guys. If you're looking for a special gift for somebody. All right. All right, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a wonderful evening, and we will see you tomorrow. Good night, Knuckle. Thank you so much, buddy. Granny says corny jokes are amazing. Yes, Nature Dog Realms is having corny dad jokes. 7:30 Eastern Time, 9:30 Mountain Time. Adjust your time accordingly. Dad jokes rule. There you go. Barry says good night. Barry sending us some corn. Knuckle says you're welcome. All right, bye everybody. I love you guys. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. I'll see you soon. Bye everyone.